able to help us. That house, though, that house was no ordinary house. It looked like candy, and there was something off about it. We shouldn't have gone in, but we did. It was a prison for lost children like us. There was a woman in the house who would fatten her prisoners up and try to eat them. And that was going to be our fate. I was first. She tricked me into getting close to the oven, and before I knew it, I was inside. If it weren't for my clever sister Gretel pulling me out in time, I would have been burned alive. We escaped that house and found our way home. After that, things started to get better. Our awful stepmother passed away, and my family came into some wealth. I guess we just forgot about those events. I mean, how could you live with those images as memories inside your mind? Then again, they were always there. The old woman still tortured us, the old memory beyond time. However, I can now confront my past, confront this trauma. Thank you. It is better to know than not.
Dang. Okay, we were just talking about all this wonderful voice acting, and I mean, there it is.
Yeah.
So I think we have time for. Want to do like one last playthrough, and we can rotate the player. So if anyone else wants to play here, Maria, Lex, Steven.
I actually have a meeting. So.
Sorry. Cool, man.
A likely story.
Oh, awesome. Okay, well, hey.
That's why I was on my phone for so long. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Steve, this is all your stuff. Will you be done in like an hour or so? Or when will you? Okay, just message me once you're finished.
Yeah.
Okay. Maria, do you want to play?
Yeah, I can try.
Excellent.
Let's do it. And just for the last, 20 minutes of the stream, maybe we can go into somewhere, if you feel comfortable, Maria, maybe somewhere kind of more intense.
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So the next level actually is pretty good.
Oh yeah?
Pretty
Okay,
intense, yeah.
Let's
So
do
that's-
it.
So you'll need to go back into your office and load up the new client, which is the other way.
Oh.
And then go back to your computer.
Select client.
So
Number
that's
251?
Yep.
Okay.
it.
Activate and print. Wow.
I'll be right back.
Oh, sure. And we have a thing called neuromapping. So if you ever wanted to go back and replay a level, then you have an opportunity to find certain objects that unlock even more narrative to the story as well, and tells a little bit more about the trauma as well. So that's what that neuromapping option was. But for now, go in there.
Okay. That's cool.
When you're ready.
I'm sorry. Could you just we hold like a 1 ear on this and just tell us if like anything happened with the audio? Yeah, Lex is gonna go and switch things up slightly. A 1 ear over is all we need. Thanks. Okay, great.
I guess I don't know where to start. Anywhere? Okay. Well, I've been a real estate agent for the past 20 years. I graduated from a small college just about half an hour from here, actually. I've never been married. I have no siblings. I've always loved cats. I hate churches. I guess I've always been a little bit of a loner. I really hate how people look at me. Especially lately. I've honestly felt pretty, I don't know, normal. Until about a couple of years ago, after my mother's death. That was when things started to come apart. Do you ever feel like people are just staring at you? Like when you walk into a room and everyone knows something they're not telling you? I don't know, I just feel awful when I'm around people. Guilty, angry. I had a pretty happy childhood. My dad passed away when I was just a kid. My mother told me that he died from a car accident. I don't remember that day though. Maybe I was too young. My dad and I always Lord, I don't know why this is happening to me. I was the perfect little girl.
All right.
Well,
Here we
looks like
go.
she's repressing something.
Yeah.
Time to dive into her mind.
Bit of a nervous laugh about all that wine.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So
Wow.
this is the academic version was this level. I mean, this is way
Really?
upgraded from it. But this is what the original Nevermind was.
Do you mention that you ended up with something like one or two full-time artists? I mean, you said
We
that
have one
you're-
full-time artist, yeah.
Wow.
So, and he does all the 3D art. He's amazing, clearly. And then my background's actually in fine art and illustration. So a lot of the 2D art, like the photos and that kind of stuff, I do actually. So
Wow.
with a team of 4 people, we wear lots of hats. So like our engineer actually does a lot of the animation, and it's just we all kind of do a little bit of everything.
Oh, is
That's
this the level with the
just
milk
incredible, though,
Yes.
that you have something of this fidelity with just so many different environments and
Yeah.
2 people. I mean, that's that's ridiculous to me, to be
why,
honest.
Yeah, no, and that's why it takes so long to make these levels, because like every detail we take into consideration, because everything tells a story in terms of what the trauma is. So it takes a lot of thought to plan everything out, but then to actually just make it, it's with just the 2 artists, it takes a long time, but it's worth it. It's fun, and we really enjoy kind of the unique challenges of each level because they're all so different. It's kind of fun to completely change up the art style every level.
So what was it actually like, sort of, I guess, once you had once you had to reform this team, right? What was it like developing? Like, did you all have some shared office space?
Yeah, we have a studio up in Glendale.
Okay.
So it's just a really small space, not much bigger than this. Actually, a little smaller than this room, and we just all work together. It's very collaborative, very casual.
Is it like, I know that it could be pretty isolating when it's sort of just you and a small number of people sort of working on something over and over. Did you ever sort of feel the wear and tear of that as the game went on?
Not really. I mean, it was kind of actually very nice. There's something very cozy and kind of like, because it's like, even though there's certainly lots of stressful moments here and there with, something would break or something wouldn't work for some mysterious reason that no one knew, but we're all like, I mean, I love my team to death. Like, everyone's amazing, and so like, and everyone's so supportive, and it's just kind of fun, and it's kind of like just hanging out with a bunch of friends and and making cool things happen.
That's
So.
really important. I mean, I know that there's definitely lots of team situations where you'll finish and you're just like, I can't spend another minute with these people. So
We haven't gotten there yet, so
Yeah, I
and
mean-
we've been fortunate. We haven't had to crunch too
We
much.
got a question
Oh,
from
sure.
the chat. They said, do you use the Unity store for all assets?
We use it for some assets. What we do just because, again, there's only 2 of us and really only one 3D artist. Is we'll occasionally buy an asset off the Unity store or something off of like Turbo Squid, and then
Sure.
modify it so that it works in the game. So it kind of gives us a base area to kind of start from, and that kind of helps us save a little time so we don't have to reinvent the wheel. But
who needs to
certainly not
spend-
all the assets.
Yeah, like lose 3 or 4 weeks on this excellent horror game, making like chairs and tables and like
Exactly.
mugs.
Exactly. Our time is better spent kind of warping, those things. So
For sure.
yeah.
Go to sleep, honey.
No.
Do you have like audio feedback? Just kill the light. Man, this wall-to-wall carpeting.
Yeah. Well, and even so, like, again, like, everything is a clue. So even the decor of the house.
Hey, Maria,
is,
what's that on the trail? I'm sorry, real quick. So she's just saying that everything is a clue, and I see a little trail leading up to that door. I feel just look down.
Or leading from the door to.
Yeah.
To see the light.
What
you gotta
are
turn off
those?
the lights, which is why I'm over here trying to turn off the lights.
There's another light that you may want to
Oh.
explore.
Oh, duh. Wow.
And are
It's
those
okay.
like
It's still
postcards down
confusing.
there, or what are those objects on the floor?
Those are. Oh. There are bills.
Oh, okay, bills. Got it.
That was like a gunshot.
Oh.
There's a
Uh-oh.
cup.
Wait.
Oh. Okay. That's cool.
I gotta say, not cool. To me. It's pretty not cool what's going on right now.
Wait, did her mother kill her father? Oh, maybe. Or was there like someone that broke in? Maybe it was someone that broke in because of the spilled
Yeah,
milk. Why would the mother spill milk? Oh wait, no, wait. Maybe she's drunk. Oh, how do I get out?
So there's 2 puzzles in here.
Oh man. Okay. You spilled. Yeah.
Oh no.
We spilled milk. That's what that red stuff is. That's milk. So I'm assuming there's something with the cups.
Mhm.
So you can pick them up. So maybe you have to put them somewhere specific. Where could you put them? Like on the tray. Duh. Okay. Well, hey, at least they didn't break in all the ruckus, you know?
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good. They're lovely cups. You wouldn't want to
They
break
are
those.
very nice cups.
I'd love to ask, like, how did, like, you keep on talking about all of these sort of, like, research into different just psychological phenomena. Like, how did research, I guess, how did you work that into your workflow? Like, was it just, would you take a couple days every now and then to sort of dive into Wikipedia? Did you have advisors who were sort of leading you along, or?
Yeah, a little bit of both, for sure. I mean, again, like, I had an amazing advisor. So Mary and Tina was and still is, just like an oracle of knowledge and wisdom, and really pointed me to, actually, when I first started and I told her, okay, I think this is what I'm going to do, she pointed me to all of this academic research. And the summer before we started the academic development, I spent just reading, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pages of research on both psychological trauma, also biofeedback, and just kind of really immersing myself in that, and just reading everything I could get my hands on, and referencing other media out there that deals with these topics, and really kind of becoming part of it. But then in addition to that, we worked with psychologists and psychiatrists and kind of picked their brains, and
Oh wait, did he suicide? Oh shit. Maybe.
And then, certainly as we go along and are planning out the different levels, then I would do more research, around those themes that we were dealing with as well. So
That's really interesting, though. So, like, you said that you did actually start off with maybe, like, a period of weeks which was sort of dedicated to research. And
about 3 months of just, like, steeping
no
myself
kidding.
in it. Yeah.
Wow, that's something that does often get neglected, right? Maybe a couple Wikipedia articles while you're developing, and, like, I feel like I got the gist.
Yeah. No, and, I really encourage for any game, even if you're not working with topics that are as kind of real world or as serious as what we are, research is so great because it gives you so many ideas, too. It really gets you out of kind of things you have maybe seen on other games or seen in other movies or that kind of things. Like, it gets you kind of out of the stereotype, gets you out of sort of what's expected. It really gives you fresh approaches, and I think it's just from a game design standpoint really important.
I guess, like, once you start seeing, like, 5-10 different versions of something, you sort of get an understanding for, am I just going to do it the cliche way, or one of these 10 ways, or,
Exactly. And it really kind of breaks your own preconceptions, too, like, there's so many things I learned that I didn't even know I didn't
That picture's
know.
a little bit scary.
A little bit.
Yeah, that's kind of upsetting. Wait, did I see something in the reflection?
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I think it's just...
I think
I think it's just the room. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like,
Oh,
I'm
that
trying
would
to
be a
figure out
really
the
cool
code.
thing to do at some point.
Oh,
it might have
wait,
been
what's that red
it might have been the
thing?
mannequin
What,
head.
this?
Wait, up. What's
That's
that?
just blood on the wall.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's just chilling. I can try the mannequin. No, you can't. How do you get the code? Is there like something on the ceiling? No.
Maybe can you interact with the paintings, or...
There's also a hint in the book stacked by as well in terms of where to find the...
Solutions. If you reach through that which has been left behind you.
I see volume 2. That's a number.
That is, but the code is not numbers. The code is things.
Oh.
Like money. So things that have been left behind me. Okay. Wow.
Money, the bills, right? And
Or
then-
physically behind you.
Well. I'm sorry. I'm like.
No, okay, this is actually, it's interesting. This is one of the hardest puzzles